Hey guys, welcome back to another Best of Wallstreetbets video. Today we're going to be looking at some of the top losses and gains from the past couple months. If you're new to the channel, we make videos covering insane Wallstreetbets traders and other topics related to the hottest stocks right now. Only a small percentage of people who watch the videos are subscribed, so if you end up liking this video, please consider subscribing if you want to see more. To begin, we have the user Socialist Baby posting a Robinhood screenshot showing that he's up over $630,000 all time. Socialist Baby made these insane gains by going all in on Roku and also trading some SPY and QQQ swings. Socialist Baby has been bullish on Roku for months. Back in June 2020, we covered one of his trades where he was down over $62,000 on Roku calls. Socialist Baby remained bullish on Roku, and in our October 2020 video, he was finally up over $250,000 on his Roku calls. Luckily for him, Roku stock continued to rise to over $300, and on November 30th, he decided that he will now cash out since he's up $630,000, 504% all time. Now that Socialist Baby is all cash, we look forward to seeing what his next play will be. Congrats on your Roku gains, Socialist Baby! Next up, we have the user Akolus posting a Robinhood screen recording showing that he turned about $50,000 into over $1.8 million in the past year with his NIO Inc. calls. NIO Inc. is a Chinese automobile manufacturer that specializes in developing electric vehicles. Just 1 year ago, the stock traded at only about $3. This is when Akolus decided to purchase 300 NIO $3 call contracts, expiring January 21, 2022, with a break-even price of $5.83. Luckily for him, NIO stock has exploded in the past year to over $45. Akolus continued to hold his calls, and as a result, he's up nearly $1.8 million in just 1 year. Akolus said he decided to make this investment a year ago after researching the company, the CEO, and their plans and goals. Users on Wallstreetbets encouraged him to at least cash out some now. Despite being up over 3,300%, he says he still doesn't plan to sell yet, but when he does exit, he will diversify and put 10% into SPY. He said that he's only taken out $300 to pay for some bills, and that these gains are life-changing for him. Congrats on your NIO gains, Akolus! Next up, we have the user Kombucha posting a Robinhood screen recording, showing that his account with over 50,000 tanked to zero after he decided to try out options in November. Unfortunately for Kombucha, he went all in with puts on QuantumScape, an American company that produces solid-state lithium-ion batteries that are used in electric cars. In the end of December, the stock spiked up from $60 to over $110, and Kombucha's account was quickly wiped out. Users on Wallstreetbets agreed that his last drop-off to $0 was clean. They suggested that he should just put more money in and do the opposite this time. Now that his account is at $0, Kombucha said that he regrets buying puts and posting this on Wallstreetbets. Best of luck with your future trades, Kombucha! Next up, we have the user Quibbles posting a Robinhood screenshot showing that he's up over $360,000, 374% in just the past year. Quibbles made these huge gains with SPY puts in March and trading Tesla and AMD since then. Now that he has over $450,000, he plans to retire from working, but not from stonks. Quibbles is only in his early 40s, and for his next play, he plans to YOLO it all on SpaceX or Starlink if they go public. Congrats on your retirement, Quibbles! Next up, we have the user Commodino posting a screenshot showing that he's down $295,477 month to date. Commodino said that he made 6 figures this year and asked his accountant how to avoid paying taxes. His accountant told him to lose everything by 12/31, and he did exactly that, 27 days ahead of schedule. Most of his losses came from iron condors on SPX and poor risk management. He says that he's now bag holding a bunch of NIO shares that he bought at the top. Despite losing nearly $300,000 in a month, Commodino is remaining positive and is able to joke about his situation. Fortunately for Commodino, he still has over $83,000 and is only down $8,119 year to date. Best of luck with your future trades, Commodino! Next up, we have the user foosballin posting an account screenshot showing that he turned $70,000 into over $1 million in just 1 year. Foosballin began the year holding 100% True Leave stock and managed to make a profit after being down 30%. He then put 100% of his account into Grow Generation and sold for about 10% profit. He then bought a bunch of puts when the market was tanking back in March. After he sold his puts, he bought Grow Generation and Silver Calls at the bottom and sold for about a 30% gain. Next, he went all in on Moderna at around $30 per share and diversified a little with 13,000 shares of GrowGeneration at around $7 per share. He sold his Moderna position at $73 and rotated more money into U.S. cannabis stocks. Luckily for him, GrowGeneration stock has climbed over $40 in December, bringing his account over $1 million in less than a year. His current positions are 23K shares of GrowGeneration, 6.8K shares of Cresco Labs, 3K shares of Green Thumb Industries Inc., 3K shares of Columbia Care Inc., and 9K shares of TrueLeave. Despite some risks, foosballin says he plans to hold his positions for the next 2 to 4 years, as he believes the cannabis economy will grow. Users on Wallstreetbets suggested that he should put his money into dividend stocks and retire, but foosballin is looking for some more gains. Congrats on your insane year of gains, foosballin. Next up, we have the user WSB YOLO, posting a Robinhood screenshot showing that he's down over $111,000, negative 98.64%, in a short amount of time. WSB YOLO's losses came from many options trades, such as Chegg calls back in September and his JPM call credit spread, which expired worthless. Users on Wallstreetbets were impressed that his account chart looked like a cliff. They reminded him that he's allowed to sell for a profit. Best of luck with your future trades, WSB YOLO. Next up, we have the user fuhchampion, posting a Robinhood screenshot showing that he's up $743,210 on his Tesla shares. Despite his friends and family calling him crazy, fuhchampion went all in on Tesla shares at an average cost of $163.12 during the beginning of 2020. Luckily for fuhchampion, Tesla stock has climbed over $600 this year, resulting in nearly 300% gains on his shares. fuhchampion made his decision to sell his entire account and put everything into Tesla when he was drunk one night. At the time of his purchase, he didn't know about options, but now he's making 5 figures a month selling covered calls. He sells calls that are 2 to 3 weeks out and 125% of what the current prices are, and avoids major events, such as earnings and battery day. He still hasn't cashed out his position and isn't looking forward to paying the California and federal short-term gains taxes. Congrats on your Tesla gains, fuhchampion. Next up, we have the user voidnoise, posting a Robinhood screenshot showing that he lost over $65,000, 99.99% of his account in just a few months. Voidnoise says his losses were from July through September, and he just quit his job with $125,000 salary in August. Now that he has no money or job, he decided to stop trading, and is trying to believe that better days are ahead. He says his losses came from a lot of bad decisions, combined with bad luck. He lost $10,000 in one morning on Apple because Robinhood servers were down and he couldn't sell his positions. Users on Wallstreetbets gave him some encouragement that better days are ahead. Best of luck in the future, Voidnoise. Next up, we have the user anonmon, posting a Robinhood screenshot showing that he's up $926,248, 204,922% on his Tesla calls. Anonmon purchased 4 Tesla calls pre-split for only $460. He later posted a video for the doubters, showing that he's up nearly $1 million on his calls. Anonmon knows that this was a once-in-a-lifetime gain and doesn't plan to keep chasing it. He's young and is just tax planning at this point. He bought his calls last summer pre-split at $1.20 per share average. Users on Wallstreetbets agreed that this was one of the greatest Wallstreetbets gains of all time. For his entire Robinhood account, he's up over $5.5 million due to his plays on Tesla calls. His goal is now to end up with 6,000 to 9,000 shares of Tesla after his taxes are paid on his options gains. Congrats on your insane Tesla gains, anonmon. Thanks for watching this Wallstreetbets recap video. Leave a comment of what you're trading this week, and remember to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell. Be sure to check out our Wallstreetbets playlist for more videos like this. Best of luck getting those sweet, sweet tendies.